Now listen to part of a lecture on this topic in an ecology class.
All right, we've been looking at keystone species, and as you all know, there are many different types of keystone species in the ecosystem. Keystone species are essential in keeping the entire ecosystem in place. And without them, the whole ecosystem could be radically changed. One type, and the most common type of keystone species, is a keystone predator. The sea otter would be a keystone predator that plays an extremely important role in regulating the sea urchin populations. Their consumption of sea urchins prevents overpopulation of sea urchins from destroying the kelp forests. Kelp forests are a vital habitat for a variety of other species in nearshore ecosystems. Since the sea urchins feed on kelp forests, they disrupt the homes of many other species. However, the sea otters help keep the ecosystem balanced by eating the sea urchins, since the kelp forest can remain as a habitat for many species. Another type of keystone species I'd like to look at is the mutualist. Keystone mutualists engage in mutually beneficial interactions, and their loss would have a profound impact on the entire ecosystem. Keystone mutualists are often pollinators, and the hummingbird is a good example of a mutualist. The hummingbirds play a key role in maintaining plant populations by providing pollination services. They pollinate plants that have adapted to be pollinated only by these birds. Therefore, their pollination service is critical in the plant population survival. In the forest of Patagonia, which lies between Argentina and Chile, hummingbirds facilitate pollen and gene flow of nearly 20% of the flora. So, without these hummingbirds, many plant species would become extinct, or rare, since no birds other than these hummingbirds can pollinate the plant population in this region.
Question. The professor talks about the sea otter and the hummingbird as keystone species. Use the examples from the lecture to explain the presence of the two animals in the ecosystem.